Compra los juegos más baratos en instantgaming.com y apoya al canal y a nuestra web. Enlace en la descripción de este vídeo. Bueno, gente, pues seguimos en Vampyr. Continuamos la aventura. Tenemos que interrogar a la población, a ver.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you
Vale,
to
aquí
your
ya hemos
bottle.
hablado antes. Camarero igual.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Vale, ok. No, por aquí no es.
Giving me a laugh.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Vale, parece que tenemos que ir arriba de la casa.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
It's locked.
Damn it. I think drink no longer still.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
Vale, no lo entiendo.
There's gotta be
Evening,
something
sir.
can be done again.
Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Vale, dígame
I
la
spoke
verdad.
to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
William Bishop. Vale, ¿qué es lo que tanto le
Why are you
asusta?
so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Vale, hábleme de él.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
¿Le habrá pasado como a nosotros?
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure.
Puede
to
ser
talk to
perfectamente. Vale, tengo que buscar a nueva pista disponible. Pista de ciudadano. Ha descubierto una pista. Revela información secreta sobre un ciudadano o sobre algún conocido suyo. Vale. Los vampiros necesitan sangre humana para evolucionar. La barra de calidad de la sangre indica la calidad de experiencia que recibirás al alimentarte de un ciudadano. Las pistas que hayas descubierto aumentarán la cantidad de experiencia. Vale. Vale. Tendré que hablar con Tom.
Welcome back.
Gotta be something.
Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Pista de ciudadano. Los vampiros pueden obligar a un ciudadano a revelar cierta información al descubrir pista. Mensaje en azul. Háblame de William.
Talk to me about the visit from your old friend William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
¿Quién es?
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed. Is he dangerous?
Antes han dicho que no, ¿no?
Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
¿Por qué me miente?
Hey,
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Vale, tenemos que buscar a William entonces.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Yo creo que iría borracho, ¿no? Vale, a ver, rastreo del asesino, inspecciona los barcos.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Órdenes de Priwen. 30 de octubre de Masculum para patrulla de los muelles. Asunto. Múltiples muertes en la región de los muelles. Creemos que podría estar involucrado un maldito chupasangre. Localizada a la bestia. Acabad con ella. Rápido. Atención. Según los últimos informes, se trata de un vampiro muy violento. Aproximaos con la máxima precaución. Sé que nos faltan hombres para esta parte de la ciudad, pero no enviéis novatos a investigar el asunto. Si no me equivoco, tenemos un asesinato cada noche. Uf. Como siempre, buscad primero los lugares abandonados, como casas antiguas, sótanos, alcantarillas o almacenes. Destruid el chupasangre, hermanos.
These men. This
Vale.
man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Vale, este no era nada. Este estaría aquí robando.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
Algunos enemigos serán más resistentes a ciertos tipos de daño. Vale, entonces a esto.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it. Crush the leads, boys! Pin it down! It's onto us! Fuck! It's fighting!
Vale, vamos por este que tiene más de fuego.
There's one of them vermin!
¿Pero por qué no pega, tío? Vale. Vale, parece que estamos cerca.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Sí, un vampiro dice que huele peste. Vale, ahí está William.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Dearest friend! William, my arm.
This creature is
I can't feel
bedeviled.
it.
I must put it down.
Lo arrinconamos aquí como en el Tekken. Y ala. Vale, la verdad que a William le gustaba la ginebra, pero el pobrecillo...
The Lord is my shepherd. William. William
Vale,
was an
parece que era un
honourable
padre,
man.
¿no?
I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I
Cuidado
must return
con
to my
William.
flock. They'll stray without me.
Ups. Entrada triunfante.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me?
Ella era la
Can you
camarera.
help me?
I
Ah, no,
believe
no,
so.
no,
I
vale,
already
vale.
have.
La que estaba en el piso de arriba, hablando con el que nos dio con el crucifijo. Vale, una vampira también. Pues mola.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat.
El del bar,
We
el
can
del
leave this
crucifijo.
awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Un lugar para analizar su sangre, vale. Ah, vale, ya le hemos cogido la sangre y listo. Con la primera luz del quinto día. Remamos. Vale, esto es un misterio. Ahora mismo es un interrogante. Todo vamos, porque somos mitad humano, mitad vampiro, pero... A ver si este hombre nos ayuda a descubrir qué nos ha pasado.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears?
Vale, parece que la dama se nos aparece a nosotros,
If only that were the reality of the situation.
pero a él no, por eso entiendo.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct.
Dr. Jonathan Reed,
I knew it.
cirujano.
I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Me encanta cómo se ve el juego. Mira qué detalles tiene. La camisa, el barco. Me está encantando, vamos.
And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Vale, pues vamos a colaborar entonces con el hospital. ¿Saldrá la madre de John Brett?
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness.
Estaría
I
bien.
was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Creo que lo ha dicho porque es un vampiro, ¿no?
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Analiza la sangre de William Bishop.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Vale, a ver. La calidad de la sangre indica cuánta experiencia recibirás de un ciudadano. Cuanto más alta sea la calidad de la sangre, más experiencia obtendrás. Vale, mucho de médico, pero al final es que somos un vampiro. Yo creo que lo de médico es una tapadera, ¿no?
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Vale, por aquí no es. Vale, por aquí tampoco. Es que me dice, sigue el camino rojo, pero está todo rojo. Vale, será como esta especie de hilo que hay. Vale, vale, ahora. Pues nada, en vez de curarlo, le vamos a meter un bocado y le vamos a chupar la sangre. Vamos a liberarlo, tío.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this.
Liberación piadosa.
I will not take another life.
Vale, él ya no habla más. Ok.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Pues va a haber que buscar equilibrio entre matar a algunos y dejar vivo a otros.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man
¿Quién
is
es el
Dr.
doctor en
Swansea?
Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Vale, sube a la segunda planta y gira a la izquierda.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
We must prove what we are capable of. It is now or never.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Vale, aquí está. Ah, no.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Vaya escondite,
Relegated
¿no?
to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Ya. Si lo piensas así.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Vale, vamos a dormir así subimos de nivel, a ver. Vamos a aumentar la salud. Vale. Aumentamos el daño. Aumentamos la regeneración de vida. Vamos a por el daño, ¿no? Vamos a usar los dos. Si pegamos bien. Vale. Descontar el segundo, coste ninguno. Paraliza la sangre del enemigo en las venas, dejándolo expuesto. Bueno, y aumentamos un poquito la regeneración de vida. Va, creo que hemos hecho una buena elección, vamos. La noche siguiente. Vale, vamos a analizar la sangre de William Bishop, a ver qué hay. Suero revitalizante diluido.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Va.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Vale.
What about my thirst for blood?
Pues bueno, gente, vamos a dejarlo aquí en este capítulo. Hemos llegado al hospital. Hemos analizado la sangre de Bishop. Y bueno, esto va cogiendo forma y a ver si vamos obteniendo respuesta, que es lo principal. Pues nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo, ¿ok? Hasta luego.
Thank you.